All right, so the email here, and if you got something going on in your life you want to share with us, we debated with Bert Show fam that wants to get involved also. So she just found out that this guy that she's dating isn't nearly as wealthy as he's pretending to be, and sort of similarly here, Cassie. She's wondering, do I even need to bring it up to him that I know that he's kind of fronting that he has more money than he really does? Kristen has the email.
I know it is a total red flag to lie about something at the beginning of a relationship. So I should have major concerns about the guy I just started dating. However, I do feel that I'm partly to blame. I hate to admit it, but I've always been a bit of a gold digger. It's not that...
Wow, okay.
Accountability.
Yes, the self-awareness and the accountability is really impressive.
For the record, I did not proof this email, and I was not prepared for that sentence. It's not that I'm going after a guy just to get access to his money. That isn't it.
But it's nice. But it's a nice bonus. Yeah.
I just have always been attracted to men with money.
I bet.
I like the way they dress, the way they act, the things they do, etc. Because it's like they have money to do the things. It's amazing. Oh, man, I lost my place. So I'm not sure if that exactly makes me a gold digger. Gold digger or not, I definitely have gotten a reputation for only dating well-off men. When I met a guy through some mutual friends, I think my reputation may have been told to him. Our mutual friends set us up. While they never flat out said he had a lot of money, they seemed to imply that he did. When we went on our first date, he certainly tried to keep up that false idea. He picked me up in a really nice car, took me to a crazy expensive restaurant where he seemed to know everybody. He was also very familiar with the menu, so it was obvious he goes there often. A few nights later, we went out again, but he picked me up in a different car. We ended up going back to the same restaurant. I didn't think anything of it because I told him I was craving the dish I had. However, what I have since found out is that he was intentionally pretending to have money. My friends who set us up were in on it. I'm not sure what the intentions were, but another friend tipped me off. I don't know if they really thought he was good for me, but knew I'd only give him a chance if he had money or if they were testing me for some reason. But whatever the reason, I did end up liking him. At least I think I do. And it has nothing to do with the fancy cars, which I found out were borrowed, or the expensive restaurant, which his uncle is part owner, so he got most of the check comped. I actually liked all the parts of him that had nothing to do with the money. I liked his humor. I liked his intelligence. I liked all the conversations we had. I also find him incredibly physically attractive. So I don't know if I should tell him that I know the truth about what he's pretending to be, or should I continue dating him and see how long it takes him to tell me the truth?
Well, I mean, there's a lot to chew on here because she has to ask herself more than just the question of like, is that rain coming up from where we are or from where you are?
I can't tell.
It's raining at my house really bad.
Okay, I think it might be here also. I can hear it through the headphones. Anyway, so, I mean, just the fact that this guy thinks that he has to put this kind of front up and be fake, I think kind of speaks more about his character than anything else. So it might not just be about him and him pretending to have money. It just, I think, exposes a whole bunch of other things about what he might be honest about or not.
Yeah, the lying is a red flag, obviously, because what else is he lying about? He's pretending to be something he's not. This is kind of funny, though, because it's almost like the universe is playing with her, right? Like, because you want to date a guy with money, so you meet a guy that you like for every other reason, but he's only pretending about the money thing. So, I mean, if I'm her and she really likes him and she wants to give him a chance, I would bring it up.
You would bring it up?
I would talk to him about it.
So what does that line look like then? So here we are. We're sitting at dinner, a very expensive dinner, by the way, that I have a whole bunch of Groupons in my pocket for. But it's a very expensive dinner. Yep. So how are you going to bring that up?
By going crazy and ordering everything on the menu.
You're just going to look at my face.
Yeah. At some point, he's going to have to stop lying. You don't even have to say anything.
If you were going to do it the honest way and you were going to like call him out on it, though, right? Without him getting defensive about it, because I'm guessing he's going to, and deny it probably, what can you possibly say?
I don't think there's a way to do it without him being defensive, because he will be with his ego, but I think it would have to be you telling him what you know. Same thing you just told us. I know about the cars. I know about your uncle owning a restaurant. You can be yourself.
I think I'd be so embarrassed by that. I don't know that I could recover from that, Kristen.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in public. I would, like, when he came to pick me up for the date, right? I would invite him in and sit him down and be like, listen, one of our friends came clean and I know what's going on, and I would just like to hear from your side. I would like to hear your side of the story.
Ooh.
I don't know how I'd react. I
don't
think I'd
either.
just be like crawling into a little ball. I've been exposed.
He made his bed. He may have to lay in it.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.